All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, I'll name this segment later, GTG Spits That Grease, so on and so forth, titles forever in the works. Hopefully you guys are doing all right. Came off of a long stream over the weekend. I appreciate everybody coming out and whatnot, and all your support. It means a lot and whatnot. A fun time. Didn't expect it to go. Didn't expect it to go 6 hours, but time really flies with that. But I think that marks me going ahead and continuing my campaign and go ahead and start dual streaming, and then we can bring some people in. It should be fun. Should be fun. In any case, you guys aren't here for that. You guys are here for this nonsense. So we have a sponsor. Actually, we have a sponsor for today's show and whatnot. Let me see if I can go ahead and find it. Make sure we'll see if we can find it. All right. Big ups to Annabelle, who has put in the recommendation that the show should be called Cleaning Out the Grease Trap. I love that. So big ups to Annabelle and big ups to Cleaning Out the Grease Trap, which that's exactly what this shit is, to be honest with you. So we're going to get 2 lol cows for the price of 1. I think that's only fair. And we're going to talk about, if the title hasn't given me away yet, we're going to be talking about Wings of Redemption apparently coming around and deciding, you know what? Maybe DSP was talking to Panda when she was underage. Or, as I like to call it, using some, Call of Duty vernacular, maybe DSP was spawn trapping her. Maybe that's what it was. He was on the spawn trap. Grooming is another term for it as well, if you want. But he was sitting there, spawn trapping her, waiting, go ahead and getting her prepped and ready before he was ready to go ahead and make that shit official. Now, to be honest, given fucking Wings' fucking background, given his background, I was really, really surprised that he wanted to go ahead and throw his name into this, or speak on it in particular. And also, he talked about the banana song and whatnot. He doesn't really understand it or get it. Big ups to what's that? Banana Denim, or is it Denim Banana? I think it's Banana Denims though. It's a YouTube channel, it's a troll channel for DSP. Big ups to them and whatnot. If you guys haven't checked them out, I might be able to pull it up. But he was watching that, and then some of his peoples that Wings was playing with decided to talk about that shit and be the whole age of consent thing and how they definitely weren't with it. And more importantly, because DSP is a piece of garbage, it makes it easy to believe that DSP had did that. You know what I'm saying? He's guilty of that shit. So does Wings' word really mean anything in any of this? No, not at all. Not at all. Not with his whole, age of his 12-year-old age of consent comment that he ain't made and all that bullshit. And then him trying to defend it and then walk it back over the years of shit. Just gross. It was gross. Wings really has no ground to speak. But the fact that he chose to comment on it and say, yeah, I could see DSP doing that. I believe DSP did that. Just goes to show what kind of useless piece of garbage that DSP actually is. You know what I'm saying? Where you have other lol cows that will think the worst of you. Wings didn't try to defend it. He didn't sit there and say, oh, well, maybe the age of consent in the state or this, that, or third. He was like, nah, I think he did that shit. And yet again, it also, in some strange sort of way, kind of harkens back to maybe why Wings isn't actually interacting with DSP per se. Like, okay, he gave you a free interview and then he talked to you on the late night because you didn't have shit else to do and you were gen brained and you needed someone to talk to. But he don't want to get in business with you. He don't want to get in pocket, and Wings isn't any better, to be honest with you. So it sounds like Wings can do bad all on his own, and bringing DSP into his orbit, and I was going to say into his circle, but let's just say his orbit, is just not the play. It's not a good idea. It doesn't benefit either one of them, which is true. Now, as it pertains to the whole thing with Wings and with Pandalee and DSP. Yeah, he was talking to her before she was 18. That's clear. That's what that was and whatnot for at least a good amount of months for sure. And then he made it official, obviously, on Valentine's Day that one year. But what was that, 2012, I think it was? But yeah, he was definitely talking to her when she was underage, for sure. And then he wasn't worried about it because he's like, oh, we're just talking, it's probably no big deal. But then when she actually turned 18, he thought, all right, bet. But yeah, he was doing that shit. He's a scumbag. Why wouldn't he? Why would you not put that past DSP? And I understand people want to defend him and say that DSP is not a real racist. He actually was great at, well, not great. No one has ever said he's great. Some people say that he is really good at Street Fighter, so on and so forth. But as it pertains to this right here, given what you've seen DSP do and given what you've seen DSP defend, how does anybody question that? Now, with that being said, I'm not saying that you shouldn't question it. I'm not saying that there should be some pushback on, well, I don't really believe that. I'm not going to fault you for, you know what I'm saying, not agreeing and whatnot. But somewhere in the back of your mind, you have to think, okay, he could have done that shit. And that's what we're about to jump into right now. We're about to go ahead and see how that played out. So let's see how we're going to do this. Let me turn this on. Let me mute that and whatnot, which sucks because that's my music and I don't really want to do that. And we're gonna have to jump over here, and then we're gonna need to jump over to, I'm pretty sure if I had to say Lumix has it, I'm pretty sure Lumix is where I actually saw it. And when I'm Breaking Banquet might have it too, but we'll go to Lumix first. And we'll see if I can find this for you. I'm gonna skim ahead a bit. So don't worry about that. I'll actually cut that out for you guys so you don't even have to worry about it. But I'm going to jump ahead a little bit, and I'm going to show you exactly where that situation happened. It's brief, but I think it's telling. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll give us the tail of the tape, to say the very least. So you guys give me just a second. I'll be literally right with you with your SnortBucks orders. See you guys in a second. All right, and we are back. So that took went on a bit of a side mission there. Wasn't really expecting that. Wasn't really expecting that. So first, let's go ahead and pull this up. All right, so here's Denim Banana. So that's who I was telling you guys about earlier. So you should check them out. Whatnot. Make some funny stuff. They do pretty good work. They make some pretty funny stuff. So definitely check them out. Okay, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room, and I don't mean cat. I have a lot of tabs. I know I have a lot of tabs. Stop judging me. That's an end of message. So, let's see. All right, so here we go. This is the video in question. It's brought to us by Lumix. Big ups to Lumix and whatnot. And make sure make sure quality is up there and whatnot. Here we go and whatnot. And here's the thumbnail. Woo, shit! Here's the thumbnail and whatnot. And I'll just go ahead. I've already kind of jumped ahead a little bit. So let's go ahead and just strap in. And here we go.
I don't understand the whole comes in denim. Like, what? Give me the backstory.
Oh, and the title of the thing, obviously, is it's brought to us by Lumix yet again. Big ups. Wingsofredemption talks about at DSP Gaming's e-begging and Pandalee and the banana song. Like I said, we're going to skip ahead. But I'll leave the link to this in the description.
Give me the backstory. I never understood why the homeboy fucking beat his dick in front of his fucking setup. Like, you have a whole fucking house you can beat your dick in. I mean, you got a whole fucking wife you can beat your dick in.
I mean, he had a whole fucking girlfriend that he could have beat his dick in. Didn't change anything. Didn't help anything.
And you over here beating your dick in front of your fucking setup. That's ridiculous. I don't think he...
Boy, this must be that Turkey Tom video they were telling me about. That shit's already going crazy. Oh, Phil's gonna have a field day with that shit. I don't know if he said anything about it yet, but he's gonna have a field day with that shit.
He ever dated a minor? I mean, like, you could throw the accusation that he told you could throw the accusation.
Wait, what'd he say?
I don't think he ever dated a minor. I mean, like, you could throw the accusation that he told you could throw the accusation that Pandalee started talking to him when she was like 17.
Now, I like how you put it's almost like he's trying to low-key put the blame on her, saying Pandalee was talking to him when she was 17. He's the adult in this situation. Just saying. He's the adult. She's the child. Let's make sure we have that understanding.
If you could beat your dick in, and you over here beating your dick in front of your fucking setup.
So DSP was
that's
in his
ridiculous.
late 20s when that shit happened.
I don't think he ever dated a minor. I mean,
there wait till she was fresh off the school bus. Well, actually, she dropped out of high school, to be honest with you. And she only went back to get her GED a few years ago, now that I think about it. But that's a whole nother story for another day.
Like there's
Spawn camping outside the fucking schoolyard. Goddamn, Phil.
there you could throw the accusation that he talked. You could throw the accusation that Pandalee started talking to him when she was like 17.
You see how he tried to change that shit? And predators do that. Predators, when you see motherfuckers try to defend actions that they've thought about or they've taken themselves, they always do that shit. They always go ahead and shift the narrative just slightly to make it seem like, oh, it wasn't all on them or whatever. Don't get me wrong, it takes two to tango, but yet again, DSP was the adult for whatever that fuck that's worth.
Right? I'll believe that. I'll believe that, right? But like, that was like, I don't know the whole story.
Yeah, he can't defend it.
Accusation that
He can't. He can't defend it. He tried so hard. Shit. It was just like when he was in that boxing match with Boogie and shit, trying his ass off the fucking stick and move. Can't make it stick.
you can beat your dick in. I mean, you got a whole fucking wife you can beat your dick in. And you over here beating your dick in front of your fucking setup.
Now keep in mind, this is coming from the same guy who's on page 5 on some tranny porn. Keep that in mind too. Like he has a whole wife that he could beat his dick into too, and he can't because of the Lexa Pro and God knows whatever else. So there's that. He's in the same boat. Why would he tell DSP about his erectile dysfunction and his problems, his love life problems? I'll never understand why fucking Wings did that dumb shit. That was just fundamentally a bad idea, but all right.
That's ridiculous. I don't think he ever dated a minor. I mean, like, you could throw the accusation that he talked. You could throw the accusation that Pandalee started talking to him when she was like 17, right? I'll believe that. Right? But like, that was like,
look at him.
I don't know the whole story. I don't know the whole story with that.
He literally caught himself. Like, okay, this is a losing fight. This is a losing battle. I can't do this. I don't have the energy to do this. I can't do this.
But I would believe the Pandalee, he started talking to Pandalee when he was just 17. I would believe that. But to call like his like 5-year relationship with this thing dating a minor is stretching it.
Now keep in mind, this is the same guy, meaning Wings, who was over there with fucking Mike, kid behind the camera. And they had that whole narrative when all that shit came out that chick was underage, that he was messing with that chick since she was like 14, 15 years old. And just because he dumped a bunch of kids in her, it makes it okay what they did and whatnot. Because when Mike's wife, ex-wife, whatever that situation was, when she was like 14, 15, he was 22. And he fucked her like literally first date type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Within, like a week or so of them, of them going out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But then his cover story is, oh, well, he didn't know what her actual age was. And then when he was invited to one of her birthdays, which was like 2 years later, that's when he realized that she was 17. And he could have walked away from it then and still didn't. Make of that what you will. But anyway, so that's the story behind fucking pedo behind the camera. So he was on board defending that bullshit. So of course he's not going to sit there and say anything about DSP, really. You know what I'm saying? They're all okay with that shit. They're all okay with that bullshit.
Because I'm almost remembered that was between Pandalee and Cat. Like, that was when he was single. That's why he was riding the hand.
That's not what that was. And I don't blame him for not knowing, because he doesn't care. He really don't care that much. But he don't really care that much. But him and Panda were still dating and whatnot. The relationship wasn't great, but they were still dating and whatnot. She was still living in the house and shit. Now, I could be a dickhead and be like, well, see, guys, he's theoretically, he's theoretically on that timeline where, Panda was already thinking about leaving and shit, and then Cat was about to slide right in. But that's not the case, because the panic attack and none of that bullshit had happened yet. So it is what it is. But like I said, Wings don't care. It's not that deep for him.
Nah, but DSP was always doing sketchy shit, bro. Like,
yep. Look at him. Look at him. Can't even defend it.
That's what I'm saying, Chariote. If she's 17, bro, don't even talk to her, dude. And you won't ever get the accusation.
Yeah, you gotta just delete that immediately. Like, oh, I'm 17? Well, you ain't even getting okay.
Yeah,
You're
just
getting
block 'em.
deleted and blocked.
Wings can't even do. Look at that shit. Look at what Wings is. Look at how Wings feels for about his best friend, buddy, Darkseid. Can't even defend it. Complete and utter silence. He knows. He knows. Deep down, he can go ahead and tell whatever lies that he needs to the chat. He can tell whatever lies that he wants to tell to himself, but he knows deep down that shit was wrong. He knows it. Can't even hide it. He's a dent. He's a dent for sure. But he can't defend that shit. Even he can't come up with a reason or excuse. So just silence across the board. Gotta love it.
Don't even give him the time of the day, dog.
No.
I date women my fucking age. I'm gonna put it out there.
Well, there was those 16-year-olds that you were talking to. Those female 16-year-olds, I should say, you were talking to when you were playing Rainbow. I mean, yeah, it's all jokes and all that, allegedly, but still, I don't know why you do what you're doing talking to 16-year-olds like that in that way. And what as it pertains to dating, who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? Who knows if he was out there on the late night creeping and shit out there in Myrtle Beach and what he was picking up. Just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not throwing no allegations against him. I'm just saying. If you're on page 5, page 7 on some tranny porn, who knows what exactly you've tried to do later. Or before, I should say.
Yeah.
Every woman I've ever dated has been older than me, except one. Well, two.
How old was Phil when he was talking to Pandalee when she
Late 20s.
was 17?
Like,
Anybody know?
Like 35, I think.
Well, like I said, we jumping the gun there, Wings, a little bit. It makes the story sound pretty good, though. It would make the story sound pretty good, but no, he was in his late 20s. He was 35 when she left his ass, and he couldn't figure out how to fucking run the washer to do laundry and shit, which is even more funny, to be honest with you.
35?
Because Phil's quite a bit older than I am.
He knew
17
way
is
better,
legal in
bro.
some states. Quantrill Bishop, bro. That's weird to say, dog.
All right, we get the government on him. That's sus.
Yeah. Yo, put him on the watch list, bro.
Write that down. Write that down.
I mean, I dated Priscilla when I was like 29 to 30, and she was like 28. And I dated Elizabeth when I was like 25, and she was 19. But I like took her out one time, and I was like, "Fuck this! I can't handle this."
Wait.
I just thought
then you haven't dated. Then you have dated women younger than you. Just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe we don't understand what the definition of shit is, but just throwing it out there.
what you would even talk about, like even 10 years, bro. Like, what the hell would you talk about with a 10-year gap? Like, I don't even know. 10 years for me is 21, and I don't even know what the hell I would talk to with a 21-year-old. Like, what the fuck?
Just say yes, dude.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, that must have been a hard one, Wings. What we got this? Let's check out defending the KKK for an hour straight. That might be an interesting video to go over. We'll see what that's about. That's the Little Big World Order video. I'm gonna finish that. I'm definitely gonna do a video on this. I may watch more of this on stream. I had a great time watching that. And then this right here. This is gonna be good. We'll see what the play is on that. We'll see what the play is on that. And whatnot. I'm more interested to see if DSP's responded to it. If he has, and hearing that crybaby bitch segment is gonna be fantastic. Anywho, big ups to Lumix and whatnot. Kind of giving you guys a point of view of that nonsense. Like, holy shit. Wings couldn't even deny it. He kind of tried there for a little while and whatnot. And as pertains to him not having the details right, he don't care about the shit. It's not that serious to him and whatnot. But he caught himself though. He was like, I probably shouldn't say nothing else. I probably shouldn't do that. That might not be good. That might not be the play. And he's right. It's not the play. It's not the play to sit there and defend DSP on that bullshit. You can bet your ass that's definitely not the play. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely not the play. So What are your thoughts? How do you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Wings doesn't have the best reputation either with his fucking age of consent being 12 years old nonsense. But now but you know, and it's very clear that he's heard a little bit about the Pandalee situation, but now confronted with it with two other people who are like, nah, pimp, we're not cool with that. He had no real defense. He sat back and he basically said, hey, sorry, Phil, you're gonna have to eat that. You're gonna have to take that. These guys give me money. These guys take care of me. So, you know, it is what it is. That's a tough one, bruh. That's a tough one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta leave your boy out there like that. Just hemmed up. But yeah. So there you go. Like I said, the debate on exactly how old Pandalee was when DSP and her started talking will continue. And as it should, to be perfectly honest. And I think another major takeaway is something I've already spoken about earlier, is the fact that you can't put nothing past DSP. That's the real problem. It's one of the things that you can punch him in the face, virtually, of course, in Minecraft. It's one of the things that you can hit him with and he can never really defend back because DSP is such a pathological liar. He's notorious for it. He's infamous, to be honest. His penchant to lie is as high as his penchant is to beg. And those are dangerous levels. You know what I'm saying? At least for him. Those are dangerous levels. And he'll never be able to disprove it. He'll never be able to walk away from that. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard pill to swallow. Just like how people had a problem with throwing accusations on fucking Review Tech USA but then again, people went back and saw the footage of Review Tech USA saying, yes, I had a Dropbox. Yes, I had these young girls fucking photos in it and shit. And something that's not appropriate for him to have. Truth be told, you know what I'm saying? You're a stepdad. You're not their kid's father. You know what I'm saying? If those were his daughters, that's one thing, but they weren't. And why were you looking at those pictures late night on some weird shit? So whatever. On top of the gay porn, come to find out later, the gay porn that Rich had in that Dropbox as well. Semantics. So yet again, you start getting into sketchy ass shit like that, you can't defend that shit. You can't defend that shit. DSP did that shit. DSP did that shit. And the only saving grace that he has is Panda hasn't come out to say otherwise. And she's not going to. That whole situation is dead to her. You know what I'm saying? So his only saving grace is also the only thing that can never really get him it can't convict him because obviously she's not there, but also it can't get him off the hook either. He's fucked either which way. So there you go on that. Funny stuff to say the very least. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is me in post. There's something that I had particularly missed in the Lumix video that I'm gonna bring you guys right back to. And I'll shoehorn this in either before the main segment or it'll be towards the end of the video. Whatever. I'm not gonna give you anything that you can't swallow. I may have just given the whole situation away, but holy shit. You gotta see this shit. You gotta see this shit. Oh my god, these lol cows, bro. These lol cows losing their motherfucking mind and whatnot. But check this shit out. So, like, peak game on this. Okay, we're back. So we're back here with Lumix. Same video and everything, right? Same video. Talking about Wings of Redemption, talking about the e-begging, Pandalee, and the banana song. I skipped the banana song part, but keep in mind the link's down in the description. But the e-begging part I forgot about. So let's go ahead and strap back in. And I want you to catch I want you to catch this. Oh Lord, I want you to catch this. Oh man. I wasn't ready. Here we go.
122 likes to 111 dislikes.
Dude, look at that.
We're actually
winning, bro.
We're actually above right now. We are actually above.
Not by much.
I think Black Ops 7 is what breaks the wall, bro.
Again, like Call of Duty always did well view. It never does well donation wise. It's because it's so fast paced. I can never talk to chat.
You gotta bet.
Maybe if he didn't delete the fucking VODs, maybe if he big ups the Raw Wings. Maybe if he didn't delete the VODs, maybe if he actually cut some of those matches out and turned them into videos, maybe he could, you know what I'm saying? Like DSP will double and triple tap all day. Wings won't even tap. That's why him and Kelly don't have any kids. Anyway,
like in between games.
that's one of the reasons, I should say. That's a bit of a low blow, but that's one of the reasons why they don't.
You just gotta beg, because that's what DSP did, and I saw it worked.
Well, DSP makes $100,000 a year. He literally almost triples my income. But
Yeah,
but I don't want to sit here and e-bag. Like, I hate that.
You know
I
why?
hate it.
But do you know why, bro?
Because he
You know
e-bags.
why? Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to do that. I'd much rather make less money and keep a little bit of my dignity.
Moral compass.
What happened to that doctor money we were making on LCU though, or with the LCU? All right. Speaking of which, not that anybody's disappointed, because I know I've already prepped most of y'all on this. Becky didn't show up to Fat Camp, which everybody knew she wasn't going to show up to Fat Camp. So whatever it is that Keem and Pedo behind the camera needs to offer her, it's probably going to be quite a bit. It's probably going to be quite a bit of money they're going to need to offer her to even step foot back over there. But she damn sure didn't show up to Fat Camp, and it seems like they were banking on that. That sounds like they were banking on that. So womp womp to that. And good thing for, I guess Becky wasn't willing to sell her soul twice. So at least that's a thing.
You said you suck a dick for $10,000, but you won't eat it.
Yeah, sucking a dick's more moral. Can I get a pee? Thank you,
Jesus
H-Town.
Christ.
Hey, sucking a dick
So
is...
are you endorsing prostitution then, Wings? Hey, I didn't say that. I'm asking. I'm just asking a question. I'm not making a statement. I'm just asking a question. He said that he'd be willing to go ahead and take some salami for 10 grand. That's basically prostitution. So are you endorsing prostitution? Don't get me wrong. I understand it's one of the oldest professions in the world and shit.
Wings is gay, bro.
I am not gay.
Makes everyone happy, bro. That makes a couple people happy in the situation. Wings and the other guy.
Nah.
Honestly.
Are you fucking with me like that, son?
Yikes.
You know, some motherfucker top his mom when the rimps do. You know, some motherfucker top his mom when the rimps do. You know, some motherfucker top his mom when the rimps do.
Damn, dude, you had like a miniature stroke there? So you alright? Man, don't have a brain aneurysm on fucking stream, Wings. Don't do that. Even though more than likely a troll will be the one to actually call the cops and get him the help he needs. But, jeez, keep it together.
Shit. Sell that pussy, player.
What the fuck?
It's like this motherfucker. I hate him. I hate him.
All right, let's bring this back a little bit.
Dick is
Dollars.
I'd much rather... But
In between games, you just gotta beg, because that's what DSP did, and I saw it worked.
well, DSP makes $100,000 a year. He literally almost triples my income. But I don't want to sit here and e-bag. Like, I
also do like, I have to admit this, I do like how a lot of these guys who are close to lolcows openly admit to watching other lolcows and shit. I honestly I find something oddly satisfying about that. I really do. So just something oddly quirky about that idea. But it whatever. I mean, it happens. LTG has dudes in his Discord and whatnot who watch. Wings does. Obviously, the LCU watch the majority of lolcows and whatnot. Review Tech USA does and whatnot. They all do. Obviously, DSP does too. So make of that what you will. But I find that oddly amusing. It was always a thing, but the fact that they're openly coming out and admitting it is oddly satisfying, I guess.
hate that.
No,
I hate it.
But do you know why, bro?
Because he
You know
e-bags.
why? Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to do that. I'd much rather make less money and keep a little bit of my dignity.
How much dignity did you have in that fucking what was that? Was it Pepsi and Wendy's chili fucking kiddie pool that he was in, where they had him all slopped up and shit? How much dignity did you have then? Matter of fact, I may have to try to bring that up. I may do that. We'll see. We'll see. But I might have to bring that up just to make a point on that shit. But how much dignity did you show there, son? Pimpin'?
Moral compass, bro. You said you suck a dick for $10,000, but you won't eat it.
Yeah, sucking a dick's more moral. Can I get a pee? Thank you, H-Town.
Can you get a penne? God damn, son. No wonder fucking DSP was on your fucking bumper the way he was and shit. You must have heard that $10,000 and be like, well, I'm not giving you 10,000 because obviously DSP ain't gonna do that. but I guess he could make you believe that if you come onto his fucking podcast, you might be compensated in some way. Jesus Christ, bro. Like, even jokingly, you shouldn't be saying shit like that. Whatever. Do what you gotta do, I guess. Whatever.
Hey, sucking a dick is
Wings is gay, bro.
I am not gay.
Makes everyone happy, bro. That makes a couple people happy in the situation. Wings and the other guy.
Nah.
I'm just playing.
Are you fucking with me like that, son? You know how some motherfucker top his mom when the rimps do. You know how some motherfucker top his mom when the rimps do. You know how some motherfucker top his mom when the rimps do. Shit. Sell that pussy, player.
What the fuck?
It's like this motherfucker. I hate him. I hate him.
Must be that backwater dialogue or some shit. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is or what that was, but yikes, son.
Wings is a sexy comedian.
You know where that comes from, ladies and gentlemen? It comes from all that page 5 tranny porn he was watching. That's why he willing to do that shit for 10 grand. That's a damn shame. You're a fucking degenerate, Wings. A degenerate. You won't fuck Kelly to save your life, but you. I don't want to go. I don't even want to go any further. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh man. God, dog. We'd rather suck some dick over begging.
Got an operator and be
shit,
upset.
son. Oh shit.
Hope all my enemies win so I can
That's
big ass
something.
hitbox.
I'm once again, guys. I'm asking for contributions for the King's tax. Just to list off a couple bills I have. I have bills. They bill me for billing me. I have to pay for the paper for the bills that come on. I got internet bills. I got water bills. I got breathing bills. I got air bills. I got gate bills.
Thank you for being here.
Shit, someone need to pay the bill for that squeaking. Someone need to do that shit.
There's nothing I can do.
Like that big T420 in the back. That's funny. Nothing I can do.
How the fuck?
All right, I'm good with that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, give me just a second. I'm gonna go on a field trip. I'm gonna see if I can find this chili shit for you, because that's the perfect way to go ahead and end this little segment. Let me see if I can find this chili thing for you. Remember, he'd rather suck some dick than beg, so he can have a little bit of dignity. Let's see if we can put that to the test. So give me just a second. All right, we are back. I really wanted to find it on the in the Lumix catalog, and I haven't been able to come up with it. I found it with Breaking Banquet, and then I tried to backtrack. We'll just have to go with the Breaking Banquet rendition. Big ups to Lumix, big ups to Breaking Banquet, but like I tried, people. I really did, and I know I've watched it on both of their channels respectfully, so I know that I know that Lumix has it. I just, for whatever reason, I can't find it. But what I did find also is, as I was going through both of their channels, there's some stuff that I've missed on the Wings front, especially with Breaking Banquet. There's a lot of divorce talk and some interesting conversations that Wings and Kelly have had on stream. Might be something to look into. So, but here, we're gonna watch some of the Breaking Banquet rendition, and then that'll pretty much be the end of that, and I'll put you back to our regularly scheduled program. Holy shit! All right, here we go.
All right, it is time for the Pepsi baptism.
Anger management really worked.
Remember, no. I want to let's see his pool shit.
All right, it is time for the Pepsi baptism.
Anger management.
Remember, there was more dignity in sucking dick than than begging. Than begging. Like look like a beached whale that just shit themselves and whatnot, but for finally checking out. That is, oh my god, that's barbaric. Oh, anyway, let's continue.
Management really worked.
Oh my god.
say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
You're goddamn right.
This is a great day to be me. I'm so excited to watch this.
September 17th.
You look like a little kid.
I'm ready for work, Daddy.
What?
I mean, I guess he don't mind being down. He said he don't mind sucking dick for 10 grand. So I guess he don't mind calling another man daddy under those conditions. Jesus Christ.
All right, it is time for the Pepsi baptism. We already got one.
We need to wait until about an hour in for this.
Why? We're doing
Because they're going to go through these all day. You want me to sit 2 hours into chili? I got 5 chilies. Show the chilies off.
Okay. No, we need to start. We need to start now. I'm not going to scam the audience.
Okay. I can't hear you guys. I'm going to need hand signals or something because there's no way to hear the show once I start getting the Pepsi poured on me.
I mean, you could just take your headset out and play it through speakers or something. Do you not have... Does your monitors not have speakers, Winks? Whatever.
Wait, there's no... You don't got earbuds or something?
I have...
What do you want to have earbuds on when he's going to have food? God damn, you guys are all retards. All right, enough of that. Let's get to the fucking chili bukkake. Let's get to that shit. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting.
Bro, I want to be instantly gratified.
Full screen.
We got 1 chili, but let's get the Pepsis down first.
Pepsi and
It's
chili
one.
bukkake,
It's
whatever.
3 chilies, 1 Pepsi.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's
Take all
cold.
that shit.
Oh my God, this is such a bad fucking idea.
Why didn't y'all do pitchers? I mean, not pitchers. Why didn't you guys do 2 liters and shit? What the fuck y'all gonna do cans for? Damn. Just a lack of planning with this shit.
Why did you use cold ones? Mine was cold too, but
Oh my Lord.
He took them out the fridge. Why is Kelly getting every
yeah, gotta
drop?
squeeze all of it out. There's 72. Well, how much is that? What's
All right,
72 times
3
20?
chilies. 3 chilies.
I don't care. Just
3
put it-
chilies.
Yes.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, God. Oh, what
I like
the?
how they got her set up as the executioner, though. It's kind of funny.
She is being so...
She's like, yeah, take it to the face. Take it to the face. Wow, since you ain't willing to fuck to go ahead and extend your family tree, go ahead and take this chili to the face. God damn. God damn.
I smell so delicious.
almighty.
Wow.
Oh, don't do
she said,
that.
open
2 hours.
She said, go ahead and show me the titties. God damn, she really wanted to hit you with the bukkake. She wanted to make sure you get all of that chili in there. God damn. Remember, though, sucking dick is morally, was morally better than begging. Just keep that in mind. Jesus.
One more chili. Oh, my God.
Yikes.
Now you tricked my autism.
One
Oh,
more.
shit, you're autistic? I knew you were autistic, but that's funny.
I hate shit on my skin.
One more chili.
I hate shit on my
One
skin.
more chili.
Oh, that's why you don't like taking baths for multiple days at a time. I guess that kind of makes sense. Now that I think about it, that explains a lot about DSP too, because he didn't like bathing every day either. He still don't, but you know what I mean. Interesting.
One more chili.
One more. One.
To what?
One chili.
One?
One chili. One chili.
To what?
One chili.
One chili.
2 chilies?
One. Why they keep
One.
saying
Your
two?
headset on yet?
One.
Oh,
Just
good.
one.
One.
Down.
Oh my
One more
God.
chili?
Yes.
One
Yes.
chili?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God.
On his head. On his
Oh,
head.
what's
Kelly.
supposed to go on his
On
head?
I got some canned chili.
Oh my
Oh
Lord.
shit.
Wow.
I did the chili. So I got 1 left.
Oh my God. This looks bad. This looks like a murder scene or
You're
something.
having a good time, huh?
Dude, is that blanket behind him haunted?
She was.
Okay, I won't hear anymore. Let's get to more of this chili and fucking Pepsi bukkake. All right, right here.
$dollars
Yeah,
and
look
six-
at him. Look at all that dignity, ladies and gentlemen. Look at all that dignity that he has. Now let's go back a little further. Couple frames. Look at all this dignity that he has, and these 2 numbskulls here.
Destiny Pepsi.
Triggered
And that's a weird thing too. All 3 of y'all like him young too. That's really disturbing. Anyway,
so badly. Keep in mind, I can't normally walk around the house without socks on. I'm covered. Oh, that.
Oh God. 7.
He's fucking hates
Six
this.
super chatted $20. Pour it on his bald spot.
7.
Opso 99 super chatted
Remember, more dignity,
$23.68.
though. I look murder victim, do I
One
not?
more. Dawson was scammed.
Oh,
No, she wasn't.
6.
oh my Lord.
Where's the cheese sauce shit at?
Dude, I hate this.
0.
You're messing up my headset dent.
Okay, that's non-Pepsis that have been done.
You're messing up my headset, did. Hold on, I need that.
Now we owe no more. 0.
You're messing up my headset dent.
Okay, that's non.
That is a great soundbite. That's a great soundbite. One more time. One more time.
We're at 0. Now we owe no more. 0.
You're messing up my headset dent.
Okay, that's non-Pepsis that have been done.
All right. Let's see here. Do I want to end it at the headset dent, or do we want to get into the cheese sauce and all? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, we ain't even done yet.
Feels like I'm playing Dark Souls 2 Frozen Wasteland in this bitch.
Jordy didn't even there were cold frozen.
I don't know why you did that. Like I thought it was gonna be miserable with the hot ones. I looked forward. Oh, son of a bitch! Good lord! Woo! Wee! Ah! Oh my lord, that is so
I guess Kelly might as well have gone all out because she's the one that's gonna have to clean all this shit up later.
bad.
Oh my God, you're right.
Oh god.
Yes,
I'm
Keem, I know I'm right.
not opening it. Like I'm frozen with like there's oh my god.
We need the chili, and then we need him to shotgun break a Pepsi. Shotgun that shit.
Alright, so we need a chili, the last chili, Pepsi. So you want a hot, cold, or medium?
Oh, wow.
And then he needs a shotgun of Pepsi.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I think we've seen enough, chat. I think we've seen enough. Okay? He said that, there was more dignity, or it was more moral to sit there and suck dick. There's no dignity in fucking begging. But I guess he must have forgot what that is. But I didn't forget. Pepperidge Farms didn't forget. Okay? Don't get me wrong. I've misspoken and I forgot quite a bit. But I didn't forget this shit. Big ups to Breaking Banquet. Big ups to Lumix. And good God. Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. Anyway, thank you guys for going on this post field trip, if you will. And I will go ahead and take you back to me and the in our regularly scheduled regularly scheduled program. Later, people. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening in. And this has been, I'll name the segment later, GTG Spits That Grease. GTG Spits That Grease, sorry about that. Cleaning out the grease trap, which is exactly what this was. Just disgusting. Disgusting. So disgusting that Wings couldn't defend it. And if you've listened to Wings for any period of time, you know he's defended some heinous bullshit. Either done by him or other people. He didn't even try to defend that. I lied. He initially did try and then gave up on it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. And then did everything he could to distance himself from that until he exposed that he was in his 20s talking to like an 18-year-old or whatever that was. So make of that what you will. Anyway, people, take care of yourselves. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, don't ever put nothing past a lol cow. Don't ever put nothing past a lol cow. Later, people.